As somebody who is very, very interested in AI technology and while fascinated and worried for the future at the same time, today I saw this video by Creator Secrets over here, and this video has been pushed to me a lot within the past month, and I thought, you know what, why not? Because I saw the potential for some things, especially when it comes to the thumbnails and all of the tools and deepfakes that people have been talking about that people are making now with Grok having issues. We already made a video on that situation. I'm interested to see what we can talk about when it comes to Sora and if we're going to get into more AI conversations this time around, guys. So we're going to be reacting to this video today. Let's see what it's all about over here, okay?
Here we go. Stephen Hawking dropping in on the giant vert ramp. Picking up speed.
Now, oh my God. Yeah, I was about to say, like, Sora is very, very good for doing this stuff. The Stephen Hawking one was okay, but I've seen a ton of videos just like this, and Sora is just scratching the surface for video generation, guys.
Sunlight right along this curve here. See how that makes it pop?
Oh my God.
5, 6, 7, 8, step, pop, pop.
Oh, the Jake Paul ones. Man, the Jake Paul ones people have not stopped doing.
Hips to the right, left arm up, cross it. Good. Right foot in, snap. And twist point, clap, lift.
Dude, it looks so real. That's the crazy part about this,
So
eh?
if it wasn't for the pure absurdity of these clips, I mean, we're at a point where AI is completely indistinguishable from real life. Honestly, I think this is getting pretty crazy, and someone needs to rein it in.
Yeah, look at that.
Stop the vehicle.
That's something that looks incredibly real. Once they start going to the body cam stuff, once they start getting to the doorbell cameras, that's when it's... I would argue even some of the clips that we've taken a look at, like if it wasn't so absurd watching Jake Paul do what Jake Paul was doing in that video, it could be completely real. And you still have all of these people always talking about what's like, oh, this is AI slop. I can still see that it's AI. Sometimes you can, but the fact that it's like improving at this rate is very, very worrying. Interesting, okay.
So I definitely don't advocate for deepfakes, and I do think there is a real risk there. But with that being said, I
second that. It's going to have major, major problems on society. It already is having problems on society.
It's important to understand what these tools are capable of. So in this one, we're going to be talking about the top craziest deepfake tools that exist right now.
That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely insane that we can do this, man. And I'm honestly with him. I am at a point where I am so fascinated with AI technology. I can't believe at what point we are, and I can't believe what AI can do. But at the same time, I constantly worry about the future, jobs, all of those things. It's going to be a scary, scary world soon, man.
Experts are tracking a surge in realistic AI deepfakes spreading online.
These synthetic videos are moving faster than the corrections meant to stop them.
We can fabricate a convincing clip in minutes. That should concern everyone.
Authorities urge caution with...
Yeah, so I literally did no work at all to create that. I
was just wondering if that was AI. Oh, like, how could you tell? How could you tell with that? I know you might have been able to tell because your alarm bells were up. My alarm bells were up as well because I was thinking throughout that, is that AI? But if you just saw that circling around, you would think that's real.
Typed in public service news montage warning viewers about AI deepfakes. And that's how easy it is to make these type of clips. So that was, of course, made with Sora 2, which is also what all those clips were in the intro of this video.
And I hear that Sora is only going to get better and better. I hear that they're putting a lot of work into Sora behind the scenes. And it's funny, dude. Again, something that's been interesting is like the AI race. Who's getting better at what video generator is going to be the best, what's best for photos, what's best for conversations, those types of things.
And most of us are familiar with Sora 2. I'm not going to go into much detail about that. Instead, we're going to look at some of the alternatives, which some of them are open source, uncensored, and free to use for unlimited times.
Oh boy, that's a touchy subject. I don't know if we're going to get into the entire Grok conversation. Thankfully, Grok seems to be cleaning up its act a little bit because I do like Grok.
If you use it on your own machine. Okay, so let's take a look at the first one, which is Juan Animate.
So what you're seeing...
And I'm sorry, I think this is probably the best spot for my webcam over here, guys. I know it's cutting off a little bit, but sorry about that.
Hell is crazy.
We are crossing a line in human history where the boundary between reality and fiction is vanishing.
Oh, could you imagine the TikToks that people are gonna make with like, oh my God, it's Taylor Swift, I'm talking to Taylor Swift, and it's only gonna get better. This is the deep fakes in its infancy still, guys, and I've already seen videos of people catfishing other people, man. Dude, on the Fortnite channel, depending on what channel you're coming from watching this video, we have streams where we do girl voice trolling. I have a completely convincing AI girl voice. It's crazy what this stuff can do in real time, man.
And
This is not a Hollywood billion-dollar high production studio. This is
So Juan Animate is getting a ton of attention for this use case right now. Shout out to Sirio. He's got a lot of really cool tests using Juan Animate. If you want to come check out his Instagram account right here.
And while we're talking about that stuff, guys, go check out this creator in the pinned comment description down below. I'll have the links there.
But I went ahead and tested some similar tools to see if Juan Animate truly is the best. And let's see if you can guess which tool this is. Let's take a look. Okay, starting off with our first test right here.
I'm in the
Now,
way.
This is just a random generic character. Most video generators should have no problem with this. Let's test out, see how the hand
handles the coffee cup right here, and
Oh
now
my
switching into the
God.
character's voice.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next character right here. So what you're seeing on
Oh my God, I haven't seen, dude, I've seen clips of this like real-time deepfake thing. I can't believe how convincing it is. Like, obviously nobody would be convinced of this little creature right here, but for the old guy, that is completely
the
convincing.
left-hand side is what's called a driving video. It's going to take the facial movements, lip sync, all of that, and bring it over to the image to bring that to life.
And now moving on to the next character right here. The point of this is to see how these video generators can handle characters that are a little bit less human sometimes.
Wow. Oh my God, dude. Dude, this is going to take over the movie industry too. Once they could start doing this in front of a green screen, it's going to be simple. You know what we better see? You know, I worry about jobs, truthfully, but if this is the direction that we're going, we better not see a Stranger Things thing where it's kind of like 5 years between seasons, okay? That is, if you're going to go this route, I don't want to see any of
You
that.
start to lose tracking as you start to remove the human element and the human facial features.
So moving on one more time, now we are completely not human in this one.
Moving into the next one, this is just a samurai version of me. Nothing special here, but we're going to switch this into an anime version of me.
Oh, could you imagine all the people that are going to get sucked into anime girls, dude? Oh my God. Oh, there's going to get, dude, you guys got to be careful, man. Catfishing is going to be at its absolute worst.
To see how the generator is able to handle a cartoon or anime type of image here.
Dude, it's incredible how accurate the lips are, how accurate the movements are, and the AI is doing all of this in real time.
And so we'll see what happens with that. And so
now moving into the next one, which is our first famous character right here.
You know, that one could be a little bit better, but still, it's good enough. Like, on first glance, you would think, like, you know what, that's cool.
Samuel L. Jackson. Now, this is where video generators become very, very sensitive, so we'll see if this makes it past censorship, and if so, let's bring it into the next, even more famous character, which is, of course,
Does it mean the censorship on the AI? I'm not familiar with what he meant by that, but the Taylor Swift videos I've seen a lot of people doing things with deepfakes, like with the real-time thing, just like this, and I would imagine it's the same program. Things like Taylor Swift.
This is where a lot of video generators are going to start to have issues.
Yeah, because now it's not looking like Taylor Swift. It looks like someone with like an insane amount of makeup on, trying to look like Taylor Swift.
Once you start bringing in these types of famous characters. And so now moving into the next one, this is our AI influencer Spicy.
Oh boy. Oh no, dude. Oh no. This is what I'm talking about. You guys, why do I want to make a video on this, doing this to people? You guys have to be careful with who you're talking to online, man.
AI influencer type of character. And the point of testing this is to see at what point the censorship becomes too much for these video generators. This is Kira in a semi-spicy outfit right here.
I feel like, yeah, you're really pushing the lines with that one, but you can obviously get away with it.
And if this doesn't cause censorship, let's go ahead and switch over to an even more spicy version of
Oh my God, you're gonna be able to suck the money dry from people. Dude, I can only imagine the scams right now of people going on some like chat site, some like, I don't know what's popular now, but back in my day it was Omegle. Oh my God, could you imagine? Hey, can you PayPal me? I'll send you a spicy photo. I'll give you my Snap just for them to like never message you. Oh, this world's cooked. Oh my God.
Kira and see if the video generators can handle this level of spiciness.
So that was actually not Juan Animate, and in fact, that was actually Runway Act 2. And just
I've never heard of Runway Act 2. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna have to watch more of this channel because again, I'm fascinated by this
So
technology.
you can see the difference. Let's take a look at these clips side by side.
Okay, starting off with our first test right here. Now, this is just a random generic character.
Okay, so what my face is covering right now, One Animate is on the left and Runway Act 2 is on the right.
Most video generators should have no problem with this. Let's test out, see how the hand handles the coffee cup right here. And now switching
And you can
into
obviously see Runway Act 2 is way better.
the character's voice.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next character
Ooh.
right here. So what you're seeing on the left-hand side is what's called a driving video. It's going to take the facial movements, lip sync, all of that, and bring it over to the image to bring...
Dude, even like the eyeballs moving, they got it correctly. And they're even like, of course, like the AI's making the monster all like gross and messed up like it is. But you can still tell it's mimicking the same eye movements, the same lip movements, the same arm movements.
That to life.
And now moving on to the next character right here. The point of this is to see how these video generators can handle characters that are a little bit less human. Sometimes they start to lose tracking.
And Runway Act 2 is doing it perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Like, you could do this for a small movie.
As you start to remove the human element and the human facial features.
So moving on one more time, now we are completely...
Moving into the next one, this is just a samurai version of me, nothing special here, but we're going...
I don't like the lagginess of One Animate. That's the problem. They need to do a little bit more work over there, but Runway Act 2 is doing great.
To switch this into an anime version of me to see how the generator is able to handle a cartoon or anime type.
But here's the thing. I see a little bit of delay on Runway Act 2 now with the anime thing. It doesn't matter if you're having a video chat with somebody. It doesn't matter exactly what you're doing because it's going to come through either way. And even if you want to use this for some sort of script or movie, you're not going to hear the original voice like we've been hearing or like what we're hearing right now.
Of image here. And so we'll see what happens with that. And so
now moving into the next one, which is our first.
This is where a lot of video generators are going to start to have issues.
Yeah, and it's only going to get, with time, it's only going to get more strict down, more copyright things. The companies are going to get sued a little bit more, and you're going to have very strict restrictions on celebrities, I believe. But let's continue on to this girl.
Next one. This is our AI influencer, spicy AI influencer type.
Oh, I want to make a video doing this to people. I want to make a video doing it to people so bad. That would be such great content.
Of character. And the point of testing this is to see at what point the censorship becomes too much for these video generators.
Now, what I'm curious about with the AI, and if anybody watching this video that's educated on AI could answer this question, is I promise you, I know it's going to sound goonerish, but I promise you, I want to know what these AI programs can do. If you're mimicking the hand flow, is AI, like, I don't think we're there yet, but could you, like, adjust a strap, maybe, like, you know, if you want to start moving it down, like if you want to catfish somebody, could we get, how far is it into AI's programming where we can get to a point where you can start doing this stuff? Because I would imagine now, if you were to grab the shirt, move it down, your hand would kind of just go through it, your hand would kind of be in the way, your hand would kind of be in front. I want to know how long it's going to take to be able to do that, because look how far image generation is and video generation has come so far.
This is Kira in a semi-spicy outfit right here. And if this doesn't cause censorship, let's go ahead and switch over to an even more spicy version of Kira. And
dude, that is like, I truthfully mean this, like, when I'm talking about technology. The technology is incredible. Oh my god. This world's cooked. Dude, I have predicted for a long time that we're going to be stuck in a world of Ready Player One, and it's going to look like something like this, man.
See if the video generators can handle this level of spiciness.
So there you go, pretty interesting. Now, it's important to note here that I was using the web version of One Animate, which means that it is going to have some restrictions and censorship if you're using the web version. But of course, the reason One Animate is being talked about so much right now is because it is an open source tool, meaning you can install it on your computer. You can
it sucks that it's One, and I mean, maybe it doesn't suck because the other one is Runway is the one that is very, very damaging and could cost a lot of guys a lot of money.
You can use it for free, and it is completely uncensored. And so one of the easiest ways to install the open source version of
we're not
One
going to talk.
is
We're not going to talk about like the way to install it over here. Let's get into the next part of this video.
But you know who's better at making money online than me? Meet Kira. And yes, she's AI.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, if it wasn't against my morals so much, dude, I can't tell you the amount of times that it has crossed my brain, or my brain goes, hey, you should make an AI influencer and an OnlyFans account. But my problem is, my heart is so morally against that stuff and damaging young men like that, I can't bring myself to do it. But I'm like, It's so difficult. Like I'm barely getting by with the money that I'm getting right now, and I work 3 jobs, and I see an easy way out. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it, man. I can't.
She's popular on social media. She helps co-host my YouTube channel. She's really good at singing. We create.
Dude, I'm not familiar with this channel. That would convince every young people too, but that would convince every single person probably over 30. And they'd be like, oh my God, have you heard about this new singer? Dude, oh my God, this world.
Short films together.
Is he in the video? That's so funny. I love that. That's so funny.
So look, if you want to learn how to not only make AI content, but how to actually monetize it and turn your views into money like a real business.
Yep, look at this. Look at this stuff, man. You can get all of those.
That's exactly what we talk about in the Creator Secrets community on School.
Dude, I'm not even going to lie. There's some potential there. There is some potential with that school. I would actually be interested to take a look at what he's talking over here, but we're not going to get into that. Let's take a look at
on that. If you've never used it before, first you're going to want to come right here to the left
so is
side,
this
click
this
install.
looks like it's just a tutorial for one now. I'm guessing. Are we going to show off any more AI influencers? Let's skim through this video and see what else we can do with this. Let's see with the old guy again.
Runway just got far better results as far as I could tell, but Juan does have a few other tricks up its sleeve. Let's take a look. With Juan, I can not only just animate the character image, but I can actually swap out myself for the character.
That's really cool. But at the same time, it's the problem is it's way too laggy. You would be able to tell that that's AI.
So in this case, I can literally just take any image of any character.
And Taylor Swift, man, it looks like a cross between Taylor Swift and Kayla Harrison.
I can have that character come into the scene that I'm obviously sitting in right now and completely replace me. So,
and we're going... Dude, give it a few months and that's going to be perfected.
Well, that's pretty cool. As you could probably tell, there was still a lot of issues going on with those clips. But what you might not realize is that, once again, this is also possible inside of Runway. So with Runway, you have to use a sort of 2-step process here. First, I just took the image of the old man and I put that in as the reference image. And I said, replace the man in the dark hoodie with the old man in white. And
wow, that's all it takes. Hey, I'm sorry. I just realized my face cam was covering the prompt there, but that you all heard exactly what it said. That is all that it takes, eh?
So after doing that, it's going to replace me, but it's not necessarily going to have the accurate lip sync. So after...
but like the videos he was showing earlier was already so good.
The video, I want to come down to these actions, and I'm going to come right here to use as character in Act 2. And this is where you would put in the actual driving video where it's going to put in the proper lip sync and body motions and everything like that.
Okay. So it's definitely doable then. That's the thing.
Now replacing myself with Runway. Again, this is kind of a 2-step process where in this case, we bring...
Look at this thing, man. Oh, this world is toast, dude.
The image or the video into Runway left to replace the character, and then you have to bring it into Runway Act 2.
What's going to happen to movie studios? What's going to happen to celebrities? Dude, people like me are going to be able to make movies. Could you imagine the money? Like, again, the OnlyFans money that you could bring in with this type of thing. Oh, it's not difficult.
To actually give it proper lip sync, which is what you're seeing.
Look at her. Look at her. You tell me you got in a video with her and you wouldn't be convinced. And I know, don't let your brain trick you. Your brain's already suspecting that all of this stuff is AI.
Runway Act 2 to actually give it proper lip sync, which is what you're seeing right now. But Juan has...
Oh my God. That's going to get so many people. And that's just scratching the surface for pretty girls.
Even more in its bag of tricks with another new release, Juan 2.5. Let's take a look.
Another major leap forward with Juan 2.5. You no longer have to pay $125 a month for Google's VO3. This model outputs 10 seconds of 1080p cinematic shots with smooth camera movements. It's got perfect audio and lip sync with lifelike character performances.
Wow.
And
I don't think that I've seen this app. Juan 2.5 is the hottest image to video model out right now. It says what my camera is covering. Interesting.
multi-character scenes with realistic facial expression.
So a lot of people are talking about Juan 2.5 like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread and it's better than VO3, etc., etc. However, there's actually another new model on the block called Ovi by...
Oh, I've heard that name before, but I don't know much about it. Okay. Dude, I'm so happy that we took a look at this video today. This is the type of stuff that I would watch on my own time.
AI, and we can see some of the sample clips here.
Let's see.
Who the hell is Mark? To cold like a month ago. It's cold now, okay? I could...
Wow. Wow.
You always give me extra foam. That's how I bribe loyal customers.
You know what's getting better is the expression in all of their voices. Have you noticed that with AI recently?
Now, like WAN 2.5, Ovi is an open source tool and it's actually available on Pinocchio. So similar to the WAN models, you can simply install Ovi on Pinocchio. However, you can also access Ovi here on Foul AI. You can simply drop in your image, put in your prompt, and each video clip is going to cost about 20 cents, which is much cheaper than the alternatives.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to make like a YouTube short or something, it could be very cheap compared to the money that you could make if you like are really, really good at this thing and you can keep people's attention.
So are these open source tools a true VO3 competitor? Well, first of all, let's see if you can tell which clip belongs to which tool.
This is my new Lambo. I think it's so cute and it really goes well with this dress.
Oh my God. The only thing that's a giveaway is I can kind of tell that's the AI voice, but that's also coming from somebody who's familiar with all these types of things.
This is my new Lambo.
That's so much better. Oh my God, it's got that voice down. Like, oh my God, this is my new Lambo.
I think it's so cute and it really goes well with this dress.
Oh, the thing is, her face looks a little too like, I don't know if perfect's the right way to describe it. I don't know if that's where I'm getting at, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
This is my new Lambo. I think it's so cute
Whoa.
and it really goes well with this dress.
All right, that one could definitely use some work.
Oh, were you able to guess which one is which? Let's see.
This is my new Lambo. I think it's so cute and it really goes well with this
One
dress.
2.5, it did good. It did better than I expected it to. That one's probably Runway.
This is my new Lambo.
Oh, that's VO. Is the other one Runway? What?
Oh, I think it's so cute.
Dude, I should have known better. I'm a VO user. Look at my IQ slipping right here.
And it really goes well with this dress.
This is my new Lambo. I think it's
Oh, we're not even taking a look at Runway. What's wrong with me?
so cute and it really goes well with this dress.
So as far as I can tell, VO3 is still going to give you the best result, but with that said, there are some obvious benefits to using open source alternatives.
And I think that the benefits are going to be around for now. I think eventually Google's going to take over everything. I think that they're going to win the AI race eventually. They're just too big to fail. Where people are going to have more luck is when you get into the uncensored AI. Like Grok right now has a lot of potential in these other things that we've taken a look at. Like whoever created the spicy influencer, that's where the potential is going to come.
Me, again, I prioritize speed and quality. And so for that reason, I'll still be using VO3 the majority of the time. But VO3 can be a bit ridiculous with their censorship. And so it is nice that there are some alternatives.
Yeah, I've tried to make like a bunch of dumb videos with my family. And sometimes it's like, what? Why are you censoring that?
To get your clips done if VO3 is simply not letting you make them. Now, as I was filming this video, Google just launched their newest model, VO 3.1. Let's take a look.
This is VO, the video generation model designed for creativity.
Incredible. Incredible.
New enhanced capabilities give you control like never before. Let's take a look.
Dude, what's going to happen in a year from now? What's going to happen 2 years from now? What's it going to be like with the rate that this has been improving?
You can use a reference image, a location, a character, object, or a combination. VO puts them together into a fully formed scene, complete with sound.
Hello, is anybody here?
Great moments don't need to end. You can extend your clips and transform any shot into a full scene.
I haven't played around with the full scenes yet, but that's been a struggle for VO a long time ago, and sometimes VO just flat out wouldn't listen, and I don't know if that is something that ended up getting fixed in recent time.
And for ultimate narrative control, define the start and end points of your shot. VO bridges them with epic transitions. You can also reimagine any shot by adding or removing elements.
Yes, something that I've noticed with VO that it's gotten very, very, very good at is editing things and understanding specifically what you want edited. And sometimes it outdoes my expectations for it, still to this day.
From subtle details to impossible objects. VO matches scale, lighting, and shadow for seamless results. All this with astonishing detail, real-world physics, and cinematic outputs.
Dude, you can dive into any style. You can make literally whatever you'd like. When the time comes, we're able to use this to actually make movies and stuff and not just clips. Oh, this world is going to be on it. It's going to be a brand new world.
Bring it all to life with audio, using sound effects, ambient noise.
Unbelievable.
Just gotta listen.
Dude, you can make like an entire motivation channel like that. You look at the kind of scenery that you can generate with this thing. Oh my god.
Push creativity to new limits with VO.
So pretty awesome. I'll have to do a more extensive test on a future video, but I went ahead and ran the same Lamborghini clip using VO3 and putting that next to VO 3.1 to see if there is any noticeable difference.
Oh, let's see.
Take a
Okay.
look.
This is my new Lambo.
Dude, I can't believe Google was like, I'm gonna get the girl accent.
I think it's so cute and it really goes well with this dress. This is my new Lambo. I think it's so cute.
Oh.
And it really goes well with this dress.
You know, I think it's just a little bit too animated, to be honest with you. I kind of like the way VO3 did it.
So there you go. It's definitely going to take a bit more testing to really see what 3.1 can do. But if you're looking for the best possible outputs with the best possible lip sync, the best possible sound that actually matches what's going on in the clip, I think it's going to be really tough to beat VO 3.1.
Yeah, and I think that it's going to be I think that's going to be the AI that kind of sticks around the most.
Forget, if you want to learn how to not only make AI content,
honestly, I'm tempted by that course, to be honest with you. I really, really, really enjoyed that video. I really enjoyed that. Again, I'm somebody who's fascinated by the technology, guys. If you want to continue watching something about AI technology, why don't you check out the video we did on the grok drama, you know, with undressing women and things like that, and support the creator of this video. Pinned comment description down below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Take care, everybody.